Alright, here we are on Aorta. Team 1 ANS, Team 2 OSP, 3K 4v4. Team 2's all viewers, they're all chilling in voice chat, so we have higher expectations of them. Internet Explorer, Dramus, Mongo Parker, Forlorn Soul. Team 1 we got Doomslug, who's sitting off on a channel all by his lonesome. Big sad. He's joined as well by Gordon Ramsay, Nasty, and Thomas Sugate. And here on Team Caster, it's me, of course, and we got Beef.
Aorta. A lot of cool stuff can happen on this map.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like Aorta. It's easily my favorite map. Because it's just such a weird one. It's kind of like Bulwark, and that's difficult to wrap your head around it. Requires a very particular way of looking at the game. I like that. You can also get some really big fights on Alpha.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Here we are, waiting.
Mango Park.
Yeah. Silly boy. Dropping down here with the OSP team. Rail-O-Cello. Alright. Two Rail-O-Cellos. No, it's 450s on the other one. So Forlorn Soul being sensible. Bringing just one Rail-O-Cello and then 450s for damage. Although with these guys all being in the team together, I think two Rail-O-Cellos is not a bad idea.
I like the 450 edition. It gives you something to follow up with the rails.
For sure. But if you need anything to follow up with rails, Internet Explorer's triple revolvers can do that.
They's back.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. And they'd certainly be piloted by Gungans, no doubt. It's too unhinged for anything else.
Oh yeah.
Dramus over here with a 450 Ocello, or a 250 Ocello. Oh no, both. 250s on top, 450s on the bottom. And a plasma turret liner with some C-53s on it as well on the bottom. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That's an interesting build. And then a EWR monitor. Go Parker and Jebediah Kerman. He's even got KSP. Very nice. And everything's just solid white. This is cute. I like this. He's even got the KSP logo on his fleet tag.
That's pretty cool.
450 Ocello. Mine launcher tug. Nice EWR tug. And then a couple of scouts with cannons, one with rocket launcher. Okay, two with rocket launchers. It's good. Doom Slug. Couple fighting voxels, bullseye on the nose of one. On the roof, actually, I think. Yeah, on the roof. Scout. Some PD. And a, wow, this is a very odd reigns. One Pinard, one VLS3, and one Sarissa. Pineapple pin. And that VLS3 name, okay. Gordon Ramsay with 4 beam ships. Nice. And cannons on them and not anywhere near enough point defense. But it's going to pay off. I don't think the OSP team had any offensive missiles. So these are going to be an absolute menace. One VLS2 reigns to back him up. Man, that's it. That's all that's on this thing. Seems like a little bit of a waste of points, but I mean, if you got the spare points and you already got your destroyers built, might as well, I guess.
Yeah, might as well throw them in. Use them cap, I guess.
And Nasty here with some more fighting voxels. Sarissa and Bullseye reigns. And then a jamming range with 3 blankets and 1 hang up. Man. Thomas Sugate with a battleship and 2 other vessels. Hanging up blanket, pair of defenders, and then a naked scout.
I think this guy probably has a spyglass. Yeah. Little spyglass guy.
Good catch, good call. Gonzalman does not have enough point events. I don't think he's only got 5 stone walls and a defender. I feel like there's some unused slots. Yeah, one of those hip slots is unused.
Why you have hang up on BB?
Oh god.
I know it looks like a gun, but
Yeah.
you might want a lock later.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like a bullseye there.
Running a parallax, he doesn't have a front line. You can get a lock. Not impossible.
Not gonna be a great lock. But it is a lock.
Shuttle moving in alpha. Looks like both teams have capped their naturals.
Yeah, this tug. It's a bit of a. How many mines you got? 5 mines?
Yeah, that's enough to get a good one volley out. And not bad.
Yeah, but it's not really enough to do that much. It's not gonna slow anyone down for long. I guess it's gonna keep like a naked scout from going over here and recapping it.
Yeah. Voxels are spotted for ANS. What is spotting them? The monitor with the early warning.
Yeah, 2 EWRs, man. EWRs super good on this map.
OSP just sliding in to Alpha with their bulk of their fleet.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this tug hasn't been shot at by anything.
Voxels are going to be able to see them though here soon.
A lower shuttle team off Charlie is going through the tunnels, heading to Delta.
Is anything going to really be launching that? I don't think so. I don't know what these keystones are going to do. They kind of put themselves in an awkward spot by capping Echo. I feel like they're going to run into these shuttles here eventually.
Yeah. But it'll be a while because those 2 tunnels don't connect to each other. The shuttles are
Yeah,
gonna pop out.
I thought it did. It doesn't. It just, they're going to barely ring around the rosy.
Yeah, this is
OSP getting some pot shots at the voxel. 450 it looks like.
And these shuttles coming up from underneath. They're not seen. They're in line of sight, but they're not seen by these voxels. Yeah, front line's not cutting it against the shuttles.
Getting good hits on the voxel, ripping away that armor, and here comes 250.
Oh man, that is a bloody follow-up.
Absolutely deleting this voxel.
Brutal. Other voxel team though, is getting this real wide flank. I'll be able to kill some of these support ships, EWRs. That could be huge. Definitely able to take down this little mine launcher, which has not launched its mines yet, notably.
I don't think it'll matter. ANS will just clean up the mines with RPF.
Yeah, just 5 of them. It's just not enough.
Yeah, this tug is done.
For sure.
Oh, another fire from the... Oh, into the fresh foxhole too. No.
Yeah. Yeah,
No.
I think these 250 revolvers are, I just win the game before it really gets going.
It's a disaster.
Yeah. Especially with the plasma coming in.
Didn't even need the plasma though. The plasma's just insult to injury right now.
Indeed.
It's fraud. Does he not have a CIC? No, his CIC is knocked out. Yeah, he can't do anything down the water. So he almost loses one, and then proceeds to lose his other one.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Look at that. Look at that. Well, these keystones are gonna need to save the day. But they're not in range. I have a feeling these shuttles are gonna... These shuttles are still sneaking by. They're not coming up here to fight these voxels. Recognize that the 250's got it on lock. Trying to get behind and
These
kill.
DDs are going to come up above these shuttles, and the shuttles will have a great chance to hit them, even if they have cannons. They're going to force these DDs to redirect, and all these revolvers have to do is just sink down a little bit, and they can wipe up these DDs.
Oh yes.
How's the BB doing? BB's just kind of wondering where to place his ship without being shot to shreds.
Yeah. And there really aren't that many good places for that.
The other voxels, hey, I like the flank, but he's really taking his entire... Oh, he's going after the rail solo, I think. Is spotted. Yeah, he's spotted and locked. That's what they're going for. There goes the rail. The shuttles have launched a little bit of a volley of rockets at the keystones.
Yeah, just the small amount of PD here, you're gonna be able to clean that up. Especially with the RPF on the guns. Looks like they're firing it. Yeah, they're firing the RPF with the shuttles. Which is probably for the best. Yeah, those shuttles need to dump. Well, no, they're kind of far away though.
But the problem is now is the destroyers are spotted. OSP sees them, and yeah, Internet Explorer doing exactly what I thought he would, and just start, coming down a little bit, able to get his guns on his DDs, and DD's distracted by the shuttles. Oh,
Yep.
No.
Yeah, they're turning their beams to face the shuttles. And these things are just going to get annihilated. Okay. 1-250 unmasking.
Damn it.
And they've managed to angle in such a way that they're taking cover behind the big pillar tube thing here. So the Solomon can't punish them while they're fighting the destroyers.
I don't even think that Solomon doesn't... He's really confused, I think, right now on what to really focus on. I think he wanted to shoot at that Acello out there that was locked. And maybe now realizes there's actually an Acello behind him. He's flipping his BB around, using the rock to turn.
Untitled spacecraft coming out here.
Oh, into the crippled voxel and his escort.
Yep. It's gonna be very bad. That's a dead sprinter.
BB trying to react, trying to do something.
It's 250 going into one of these busted up voxels. Plasma 2.
A smart move though. Clean it up, get it out of the way, focus on something else.
Yeah, for sure. Meanwhile, we got this flank team over here.
Chasing down the back lines.
Certainly gonna be helpful.
This is good. Yeah, you're taking out, all our early warnings and the offset scouting, but I don't think it really matters right now. Like, ANS is losing all their fighting ships really fast.
Yeah.
And they're just killing support craft.
There's Voxel dead. These destroyers. Okay, these destroyers are angled to go after the bulk of the OSP team. No longer distracted by the shuttles.
Well, you say that for now until these shells come around behind them in that hole, and they're gonna wish that they had something to kill those shuttles. Would it be kind of cool if he turned around a DD and just had one in reserve waiting for him? But
agreed.
But I don't even think he knows about these shuttles coming around back like that. I know he saw them, but
There's another shuttle coming up too. Still have some rockets remaining. Being a distraction, I think. Might be trying to get under the battleship.
yes, Rail Solo getting finally caught up to and in range of the voxels, but it's just a Rail Solo. Like, yeah, it costs a lot, but does it cost more than distracting you away from your team?
And they're not even gonna. I don't even think they're gonna kill it either, so that's gonna be able to recover itself.
One of the DDs being shot at by an Ocello, getting some good hits in on him. 450 fire, launching some missiles.
Yeah, with RPF's gonna be able to handle the missiles. I see another Ocello over here. Looks like they're angling toward that now. Yep, there's one beam.
Out. There is not doing anything. He's at max range. It's kind of blinking away at the reactor, but the dragonfly will be able to handle that. He'll get it to red, but he won't gray it out. He's stacking crits on it now, though. That's not good.
Yeah.
Battle shorting that beam. Still has lots of life in it too.
There's a gunfire coming down the field as well as a follow-up. Okay, no, well, yeah, an explosion, critting, but nothing killed just yet, nothing important anyways.
More additional beams coming in. One's still trying to get on target, the other one, though, just giving it.
There it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 120 coming in from the side. Shuttles have dipped up. They could get close to those destroyers real quick and dump a bunch of rockets into the back.
Now these destroyers don't have to burn their beam so much. They've got it stuck, trapped, and well hurt.
Yeah, this is too much battle shorting. I've said before that battle shorting is really important with beam destroyers, and it is. But knowing when to and when not to battle short is the next step.
Yeah, you want to keep your beam above 50% just to bring it back up to yellow when you repair it, but he went down the threshold on one, and it's now getting the plasma's coming in now.
Yeah, plasma
and the revolver fire.
Revolvers, yeah.
Oh no. DD's melting.
all during this firing RPF into the bulkers. That's not going to do anything. I don't have much armor, but they do have enough for that. Meanwhile, these shuttles have managed to get on Echo and are capping it. Just... This is what teamwork and coordination looks like.
Oh, the shuttle got close to a BB and was able to launch a couple rockets into it. Not doing anything, but still insulting the BB, distracting him, making him focus on him.
Yeah, he's trying to look at these 450s, try to shoot at that at point blank range. Just completely unable to get aimed.
Is launching decoy. The revolver's just having a hell of a time just cleaning everything up.
Yeah,
Gordon Ramsay, GG. His
think
DDs
that's
are done.
fair.
Yeah,
This
nothing you can
game's
do there.
over.
Like they're so close on points, but it's just they've lost
So much.
half their team, and
So
half their
much.
team hasn't done really much.
Anything. Yeah, the battleship's shooting this shuttle that has just been offered up as sacrifice to it. And the voxels are in the back line, killing a Rayla solo. Which adds, but... see, that would be great if the rest of this team wasn't dead.
Yeah,
That's kind of the problem there.
yeah. And OSP is just going to surround this BB from every angle that they can, and
Tear it to shreds.
he's going to have to start running, but he's not fast enough to run. Where is he going to go?
And there's nowhere for him to go.
Are you going to go withdrawal line?
Eh. Yeah, this is the part of the conquest match where you just say, okay, we're out of here.
Yeah, we're
GG.
done. You guys got this space. Have this rock.
Enjoy. Hope you like your new rock, yeah.
And for OSP, they're like, fine, we'll take it. We lost the solo, and that's a good trade.
It's a couple tug ships. Whatever, yeah.
And the other solo that was getting beamed, finally getting back online. He'll be able to make it out.
Voxel team getting onto another ship. They just don't have the power output. Oh, the 250 against bulkers is pretty good. And
Yeah,
there's
if both
no-
voxels can not get plasma, and they can take out this bulker. That's gonna help him in the long run. It's dodging this plasma. It gets so close.
Oh man, very nice. Yeah, no locks coming down, so just dealing
Yeah.
with basic OSP radar, which is not great.
Yeah, I wonder what's spawning right now. What does he have? He's got
Guessing it's the
the parallax. Unless he's got a spyglass on the range. Both teams share each other with
yeah the monitor actually has a
hard locks.
radar inside of it, other than the
Yeah.
EWR. So that's what's seeing those voxels. It's the bridge master. It's got jamming going down the field at the Ocello and the Volker.
This is the part that kind of frustrates me a little bit. Like you have the jamming, but you have an offset scout right above you.
Yeah.
Important target is to stop. Oh, on all this time, I just noticed the BB is taking fire.
Yeah. Battleship's taking revolver fire.
And looks like he was was shooting at that scout still, so he got shot from his other side. He was able to roll around, but he still lost a little bit,
Yeah.
not too much.
It's also restoring a berthing,
No.
which is a little concerning. Oh, yes.
Oh no, no! Please leave the birthing. You don't need that.
Yeah, I'm
I
pretty
keep
sure that
clicking
plane was
it.
an insane.
Maybe
Yeah,
I keep
turn it
clicking
off!
it. It'll stop.
Turn it off! Now...
His scout vet getting looked at. Not hit. Not taking too. Oh, never mind. He stopped moving it. Rockets coming into the BB. Ouch. Ended up repairing that birthing. No.
Oh, dear. You know, normally when games are extremely one-sided, I don't upload them, but I think this is going up because it has been an absolute masterclass in what coordination can do for your team. Because these guys, this hasn't been a bunch of 1v1s that just went one way. This hasn't been like hard build counters, although the revolver's not getting punished does hurt.
No, it's just good
But
coordination and
yeah,
execution right now.
yeah,
And,
it's been extremely good coordination out of
you
these
can
guys.
really tell who's talking and who's not talking. And
For sure. And it's interesting. So I set up this Discord, I told you before, partially to get games going, but it's been getting people to work together has also been a huge secondary effect of having a place like this. And
yeah, well,
it's taken a while for them to get the hang of it, because guys were just like hanging in voice comms and being mostly silent. But now look at all these players. They've been speaking to each other a lot. Internet Explorer is really the only experienced player in this game, and I think Nasty's a little experienced. But Dramas, Forlorn Soul, and Mungo are all relatively new, but they were talking and working together really well.
and a lot of people, I think they pick up this game, they hop in a couple matches, and they maybe get a group of only 3 guys maybe in comms, and they get rolled, kind of like this, and they start thinking, oh, fleet comp maybe was the problem. No, it just comes down to, hey, I'm just going over here. A
Yeah.
little bit of communication go a long way, especially with this game. It's not fast, but it gets fast. But at the during the beginning, it's kind of slow, really slow. Positioning, intel. It all comes out into the mid game, which is fighting over the cap. All helps out.
Yeah. And just something as minor as, like you were saying, like, I'm going over here, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm bringing, this is why I'm doing it, can dramatically change the game and how you interact with it.
BB putting in the towel,
Yeah.
realizing that maybe a BB wasn't for this match. We'll never know.
It just needed to do something with it. It was just stuck back on this one point.
He was
For a
stuck
really
and
long
he
time.
just never moved. It was.
Yep.
You gotta do something. You gotta be decisive, because your BB is not gonna get there quick. You have to be like, I have to go here and position into a way to help everyone.
Yep. Decisiveness.
On this map, kind of easy. I'm gonna be honest. You can sit on the rock he was kind of sitting at and get a good overview of everything. You just gotta push up a little bit, but he also didn't really have backup either.
Yeah, you push up to that pillar in front of the rock that he was on.
Yeah.
You can just control the whole map from there with those long range 450s.
Voxel's doing the flank. They lost one of their ships. The other two are retreating while shooting. Is he going for the withdrawal line?
He is.
Ugh. Quickly, flee!
Got Rain's coming down here to recap Echo. And that's solo cap and Bravo. But it is just... Like I was saying earlier.
Great job establishing dominance, getting the caps going so they weren't too far behind, evening things up, and just, you know, picking out a player and saying, kill this guy. Focus them and clean them up and moving on to the next one. ANS was just trying to find a good, maybe like a choke point or something, but it never opened up.
Yeah, the concentrated fire was so strong because they just deleted the voxels and then they moved on to the destroyers. They killed those, and then they moved on to the battleship and they killed that.
And that's it. And then you're done.
That's the team. Yeah. Still these voxels back here fooling around. Well, a voxel at this point, and one of the Rains getting killed.
Trying to, you know, cover his retreat, I guess, and OSP's just slowly creeping up, chasing after him.
The enemy is securing zone boxer.
Not a lot of missiles though.
No, almost none.
OSP didn't really bring any missiles, but rockets, and I don't even count those as a missile, really.
Yeah, no, not really. I don't think the ANS brought any either. Yeah, no. Few H2s on a backpack. Few H3s. And that's it. Very gun-centric game. It's cool to see. You don't see that often. But it has been... And
a lot of missile spam, yeah.
Yeah. I expect the, like, something killed in the first 10 minutes of the game to be because of missiles, right? But those revolver ships really just deleting things at long range quite effectively.
I honestly like the 3 revolver ships over the other build he has, just the one. The ability to look at something and put that much fire down range that fast is very good.
I agree. I think the one's a lot safer, but the 3 build it just kills things. It kills things so fast.
Hey, he's brought this twice now. And has done great work with them each time.
Yeah.
Maybe a little toxic, but it's okay.
A little bit.
Nebulous.
A little bit.
Can be a little toxic and bring something that looks memey and is very, very good. And it's just really how you play it. And he's got it down. He knows to actually rotate his ships to continuously fire. That takes micro. As far as I know, you can only give a roll command, so you're issuing that order while they're firing. It's 3 ships. It's a lot.
Yeah, it is really micro-intensive. Explorer has said before that he struggles to keep them all working
spinning.
well. Yeah.
I know. I can totally see it. It just, even for me, that's a lot.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's kind of the final state of a player skill-wise, is you bring the like the strong. For when you first start the game, your builds are terrible and dumb, and they don't make any sense, and they don't work very well, but you learn a lot. And then you get kind of the middle of the road where you're bringing these safe builds that you pay the PD tax, and you've got the guns, You've got the electricity, and it's very well rounded and balanced, and you can get good work with that. But then once you really start to figure out the game, you start cutting corners. You start making sacrifices. You say, well, I can run 140% power if I do this, this, and that, and well, I can bring no point defense and just bring guns as long as I'm careful with them. It's the sort of
Who
build
needs
that.
birthing?
Yeah, nah. I don't need any crewmen.
Don't know. I don't need any crew.
And it's the sort of builds that if a newer player uses them, they're just not going to do anything with. But once you understand the game enough, you can really get work done. It's
Once
funny.
you find your fleet and you're able to build your fleet and know
Yeah.
that what it can and cannot do, the sky's the limit.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like those double destroyers that I love to bring. They're just covered in S2Hs.
But first thing I see off the bat, those revolvers, massacring.
Yeah,
Ugh.
it's very close to 60,000 damage.
That is disgusting, internet. Disgusting, and I love it.
Indeed. Absolutely dominating. God. Truly impressive. Truly impressive. Dramus also 20k damage. Supporting a Mungo with that pushed up Ocello 16,000. And the OSP just tore the ANS to shreds.
Just looking at these numbers on ANS's side, it's just really hurt.
Yeah. Oh goodness. The beam's hardly doing anything.
The damage received is off the charts, but two voxels doing a little bit under 300 damage-ish, a little over 300 damage. Not much.
I think you've been reading those. It's actually 30,000 is what they're over.
Received? Yeah.
No, the voxels dealt. One dealt 15k, one dealt 23k.
Oh, Nasty's? Yeah, Nasty's did.
Yeah. Oh, were you looking at a different voxel?
Doom
Oh,
Slug.
yeah, Doomslug. Yeah, ooh, yeah, I totally missed those. Yeah, it's pain. It's immense
Ow!
pain.
The only one that did much damage was his missile.
Yeah.
He had 6 hits. Pineapple pen, great missile.
Yeah, teamwork, baby. It's balanced as can be. That's a video. If you're wondering where everybody's meeting, it's in my Discord. The link is down below. It's where all these people are hanging out and learning how to work together well. And I think, as I said earlier, it's a great place to improve your skill. It's a little more personal than the huge Discord, so you get more teamwork in it. And big thanks to Beef again for coming out.
Thanks. Yeah, this was a fun match to watch.
Yeah, I
Go
think
tease Internet Explorer and his revolvers after this.
yeah, no doubt. Might have to ask him to post that fleet. And the caster teamwork also very strong. I think these casts have improved a lot since I got Beef on board. A lot.
Yeah, these have been a joy to cast.
It's good. I have a lot of fun doing this too. Alright, that's the video. I will see you in the battle space.